Kenyans lost lives in the struggle for freedom. And I want to thank the President of Kenya for taking the responsibility and saying pole to all Kenyans who have suffered injustice since independence up to today. He is taking the burden on himself to say pole. Now, because a lot of Kenyans have died, those who did not live during the time of detention without trial might not know how many Kenyans died just in the dungeons of Nyayo house here. There was a hell there, where you sat there, you drank your own urine, you call it what? Defecated there, and you urinated there, and you drank your own urine, and people died under Nyayo house here. These were people who committed no criminal offense. They were fighting for independence, for freedom of our country. Some of them were detained without trial. Can you imagine you being taken to jail and thrown into dungeons there? You don't see light, and you don't even know when you will be released, because you don't know why you are detained. The only charge which is there is that for a long time, or over a long period of time, you have conspired with forces within and outside Kenya to overthrow the legally constituted government of Kenya. And you don't know how you are overthrowing the government of Kenya by simply saying that this is unjust. And you are there for years. A day turned into a month turned into a year, and a year turned into years. And you didn't know when you will come out of those dungeons of prisons. And therefore, Kenyans have gone through the struggle. We bore our own brand. We took over, and we bore our own brand. The Chief Justice of the people has told you his part. He played a big part, and many, many Kenyans who are still alive played their part. One time I was in Eldoret, and we were opening an office, just opening an office in Eldoret. And when we started to talk, the late Moses Keino, who used to be a speaker of the National Assembly, stood up to speak. And then as he was giving the microphone to our leader, party leader Raila Odinga, to speak, the police appeared from nowhere and started beating us up. And we were just opening an office, a party office. You don't know what offense you were making by opening a party office. We were beaten. In fact, my bodyguards left me. They ran to protect Raila, and I was left alone. I was pushed down. People were trampling on me. I thought I was going to die. And a policeman who came, I thought he was going to help me to stand up and help me to run away from the crowd. Instead, he used a big rungu on my arm. I was trying to protect my hand, and my hand was broken. Huh? And somebody was saying that Oburu has never eaten tear gas. That day when the one I think the deputy party leader was quoting, when we went for IBC, and we were there just seated down, and the police started throwing tear gas at us, I was with Kalonzo Musyoka. He lost his car. He didn't know where to go. And then he came into my car, and the tear gas was thrown into my car. So we were being choked with him going towards the UKC up there. His car caught us up there, and he jumped into his car. And that tear gas is, when you read it, it is like your chest is bursting. And that happened to us several times. I cannot quote how many times we have eaten tear gas, including one time in Orengo's own constituency in Ugenya. Raila was trying to speak, and the policeman just came and said, "The permit you were given has expired. It has been cancelled." The permit you were given to talk here has been cancelled. So when Raila tried to speak, tear gas, boom, 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 boom. I went into a security car, which took me outside to some place called Savannah. And I was choking in tear gas over the security. My car was lost. I could not find my car in that confusion. I can tell you, people have suffered. People were injured. People died. People died while we were singing. And those ones, some people are asking us, why 2017? Why not earlier? Those ones earlier, if we start going back, maybe somewhere, some other regime, or maybe this one, might be able to just think of saying thank you to them, because you cannot compensate life. It is just a matter of saying, recognizing that these people played a big role in the liberation of our country against oppression. But you cannot compensate a life. That is why today is important to us. As ODM, we have borne the brunt of the struggle for justice for our country. And we are not about to abandon that struggle. That is why our late leader, Raila Odinga, talked to the president. And one of the most important agenda, Fatuma told you, that's the work Raila gave them to pursue the 10-point agenda implementation. And this is one of the most important agenda in the 10-point agenda. Actually, Raila initiated, he told Ruto that we must start by saying thank you, giving something. Whether it is not a compensation, but it is saying thank you to these people. And before he died, this process was started, and thank you, Professor Makau, for the vigor in which you took this matter. And we hope that our people who lost their lives and who were raped, who were sexually assaulted, people who were injured, were hospitalized, some of them are still living with those injuries, from 2017 up to today, come up and this process is continuous. When this one ends, we are still going to struggle and still ask for more, but let us conclude what we have. You should not prevent somebody who suffered, and you are telling them, this is useless, don't come up, don't even receive it. It is useless. It is not useless. It is saying thank you to them. You did not suffer. Your child did not suffer. You are keeping them in the house. So why do you prevent those who suffered for this country to come out and receive whatever token they are being given now? Let us not prevent those who suffered. Let us take the token, and then we demand more. when a government has recognized that there were some wrongs done to Kenyans, and they have agreed to budget for it, and they have agreed to pay it, to compensate, to pay it out. It is like some little token. There is a cow which has started giving some milk to the people who are hungry. Now, that milk, instead of saying let us milk a little more, you want to use a jaridi saying, why are you not producing more? This is very little. Huh? And yet we have had regimes and regimes who have never even, they always think of doing something about it, but they are not bold enough to even start. This one is bold enough to start. And it is not easy. It is not an easy thing to be bold to start. So let us continue with this. Let us not make it political. Let us use it to thank our people who have continued with the struggle and the luta continua. Let us use Article 37 of our Constitution to demonstrate peacefully. And when you go out to demonstrate, don't deny other people who are not demonstrating with you their freedoms also to do other things which they are doing. Let them also continue with their democratic right to either stay home or to go to work and do other things. Don't carry stones. Don't carry rungus. Don't carry knives. Don't carry machetes. Don't carry pangas. Come out peacefully and demonstrate and give notice to police so that police can give you protection. And our policemen should also be trained to protect people who are demonstrating. They should not. The people are not their enemies. The people are their employers, and they should protect them. But our people should also know how to demonstrate. Don't regard demonstration to be against police. You are telling the people who should hear you, they have failed to hear you when you are not in the street. Now you want to tell them loudly when you are there in the street, and the police have the responsibility to give you protection, but they cannot give you protection if you have not notified them. They don't know the route you are taking, and they don't know the time you are going to come out to demonstrate. You blame them if you have informed them. If you have not informed them, you cannot blame them. So with those few or many remarks, I once again thank the committee. Please continue and be just to everybody. Thank you very much.